I am in Cuba. I have just arrived. I'm heading out for some food now because I'm so hungry. It's been the longest day ever. I think I've been awake for I woke up at like 6:30 this morning in the UK. Time is now 12 minutes past midnight in the UK. Here it's like 7. Absolutely exhausted, had the longest flight ever, then had to get a small aircraft to here. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna go and have a little drink and some food and then get an early night in Cuba, and then ready for tomorrow. I plan on just spending the day by the beach, or the pool actually, I think, reading my book, drinking cocktails and guys, I am in Cuba, if I didn't already say that, and I've woken up from the worst night's sleep ever. You're gonna have to excuse my appearance. I feel absolutely rough. I woke up in the night and it was so cold, like the aircon was beyond freezing. I was shaking, I felt sick, I had to put on the heating. And so now I just feel completely rough, like going from freezing cold to hot does your health no good, and I feel absolutely vile right now. I think I kept waking up as well because I know that I haven't got as much contact with home as I normally would when I'm away, which I think is making me feel a little bit more homesick. It's a little bit more difficult, and it definitely proves that having like internet and contact with home helps me be away. I don't have Wi-Fi here. I have it for an hour in total, so I'm kind of picking my time wisely for times that I know I can chat to Harrison and find out if he's okay, find out what he's been up to, rather than in the middle of the night. So I think subconsciously I've been aware of that. So today I plan on just chilling out by the pool, putting my headphones on, listening to Beyonce, reading my book and just relaxing. I don't want to be here, if I'm honest. I want to be at home with Harrison this weekend, and Mike, of course, just my family in general. And nothing against Cuba at all, it's beautiful, but I'm having a tough weekend. We're only here until I get home on Monday morning, so you know, it's not a massive trip, I'm not away forever, but I don't know, it's a tough one. So I didn't unpack properly yesterday, and look at this mess, it is awful. So I started to unpack now, trying to get myself organised, and now I need to pack my bag for the day. I'm just trying to get myself out of that little negative funk that I was in. It's so unnecessary. I'm only here for a day. Harrison's with Mike, everything's fine at home. If something was bad then I'd know, and believe me, I'll be on the first flight out of here, but all is good. Let's pack. Oh my god, it is so hot. So I've actually had an okay day. I went to the pool and spent some time around there for a few hours. Then I caught up with Mike and Harrison, and then I went to the beach. Now I am just slowly getting ready and heading out for some dinner in a little while. I've been bitten to death by mosquitoes, so my legs are in a bit of a state. But I'm not going to moan too much because that was bound to happen to me. I'm feeling okay. Like, I think I said this morning that I'm feeling a little bit down in the dumps about being away this time. I'm alright now. I got out of that funk once I'd spoken, I guess, to Mike and Harrison. I know it's ridiculous, but just not having the internet so like readily available as it maybe is in other countries or at home, it's really difficult, like, being away, because I don't have that. I can't just pick up my phone at any point and send a message or FaceTime or WhatsApp or whatever. I can only do it at like certain times of the day maybe, or very limited, if at all. So that's, it does put a little bit more emphasis on being away, I guess, because you feel away. It's mad to think that, like, I used to go on holiday and we used to have to like use a payphone to call home and see that everyone was okay. That's mental. But that's the situation, and I'm going back home tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to see Harrison on Monday. Monday. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think the fact that I'm away with other mums helps a hell of a lot, because you can kind of just chat about your kids freely. There's no, you know, sometimes when you're with people that don't have kids, it's that kind of pressure, like, oh my god, am I talking about them too much? And they get it as well. Like, they get the whole, you're gonna miss them, they've been through it, they're going through it too, they're away from their kids. So you don't have to like address the subject, but you know how everyone's feeling. So as you can see, I just chucked my hair up into a clip, because I know that, quite frankly, as soon as I step out the door, my hair is going to go and then I'm going to be like, why the hell did I even bother? So I'm going to go now. I'm going to go and watch the sunset, have a couple of drinks. But I think, what's the time now? Probably about 6. So I can catch up with Mike before he goes to bed, and find out how their day was, with my last bit of Wi-Fi. You know what? We take things at home so for granted, like having Wi-Fi and just being able to access the internet so easily. Like, in a way it's good that we have it, of course, like, we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't have the internet, but at the same time, like, it's actually been quite nice not being glued to my phone all day and actually reading a book and having conversations. I don't know, it's one of those things, isn't it, that we need the internet now because everything's on the internet now, but we just rely on it so much. You don't realise it until you've not got it. Anyway, I don't want to go and get deep on you all. I am going to go and get some dinner, go and watch the sunset, I guess.